Welcome to another exciting episode of Musa and Show. Here is what we have today.
Sanibona, ngithi ngingena ku-Twitter ngizithela phe kwale article ebhalwe Eyewitness News ethi ugovernment wase-Gauteng ubuyisela imali engango-1.8 billion ku-treasury after ingasetshenziswanga le mali kwi-budget ebebekhishelwe yona. Lento ingenze ngacabanga, hayibo, ngabe lento iyiqiniso noma ingamanga ukuthi kungathiwa kunemali engango-1.8 billion ebuyisele ku-treasury ngoba ingasetshenziswanga. Ama-robot awasebenzi, ama-pothole agcwele indlela yonke. Kuthe kusenjalo ngadibana nenye video yo-doctor abakhala ukuthi ngeke basasebenza manje overtime. Lokho kuzo-affecta-ke abantu abangama-patients ngoba nawo ababhadelwe. Hayibo, kunevideo ke ngiyibonile la. Akusiyokuphela le, kunenye imali futhi uColin Malatjie ngizomcaphuna ethi imali le ibuyiselwe emumva ku-treasury ngoba ingasetshenziswanga.
I mean, there's billions of rands that are taken back to treasury every year because sitters are unable to spend them. And people don't know about them. There's money being set aside for skills development of the youth of South Africa that because of poor planning, they are unable to implement them. That must be addressed urgently because there's a lot of young people on the streets of on our townships every day not doing anything. While we are creating employment opportunities for them, reskill them as a first opportunity, because if you are saying that their skills are not aligned to the economic activities of the country, but there's a budget for that. And South Africans must know that there's a budget set aside by the government of the ANC to reskill the people of South Africa. But that budget, it's end up being not used because those officials who are appointed as managers and directors, they don't plan properly. And if you can't plan, you can't spend. Because we are businessmen, you know. If you can't plan, you can't spend. Now, the poor planning system those who are deploying government must whip those who are not implementing in administration, because we can't be taking back billions when we are saying that there's high level of unemployment.
Zukuzwa istatement esinje esithi abantu base South Africa kufuneka bazi ukuthi kunama billions abuyiselwe emumva ku treasury ngoba amasithi awawasebenzisanga, kodwa isizathu salokho i-poor planning. Uthe uDr Palili Hutla kwivideo esiyenzile wathi inkinga yayo yonke lento le eyenzekayo iyodwa ukuthi i-youth unemployment ne-skills development aziyona i-priority. Unemployment ne-poverty aziyona i-priority. Makubheka kwi-list yama-priorities kuma-political parties wethu lawo esiwavotela, particularly ANC, indaba ye-unemployment ne-poverty mhlawumbe u-number 4, number 3 on the list akusi-top priority cause bayahola labantu eparliament, bona basecure ney'ngane zabo nemindeni yabo. Ukhuluma iqiniso uColin Malatjie ukuthi abantu kufuneka batrainwe, akhona amasitha kodwa imali yakhona ayibasizi ngalutho abantu, ekugcineni kosuku ibuyiselwe emumva ku-treasury. Uhulumeni wase-Gauteng thatha imali ayibuyisele emumva ku-treasury while ama-robot awasebenzi. Kunama-potholes indlela yonke, amalokishi wonke. Angifuni ukuwacapha unamavideo sengike ngawenza ngaphambilini. Manje la kunemali efuneka ngabe kwenziwa ama-skills development, kutrainwa abantu ukuze abantu bakwazi ukuwelda, bakwazi ama-bricklayer, bakwazi ukuze bazokwazi ukuqasheka. Umuntu uma engabona umsebenzi awukho akhanda amabhadla, ngenza umzekelo. Abantu bangaba creative uma nje bezonikezwa ama-skills a-right. Leyo mali leyo ibuyiselwe emuva. But kuyo yonke le nkinga, kuyo yonke lento eyenzakalayo, bengilalela uDr Mbuyiseni Ndlozi izolo ngizocaphuna yena. Yabona lento ayishilo iyona le eyenzeka la. Ngicela uzwe la.
I worked in parliament. I was 27 years or so when I got there. Very painful process. Shouting at old people, the age of my grandmother. Firstly, to concentrate because they were sleeping. Secondly, to prepare and make an input that they understand. I can tell you for free. And normally I charge people for this information. So you guys, I'll give it to you for free. Political will is what is absent with the current political leadership. They have no will. 1. 2, they are not ready to die for their ideas. They are not ready to be selfless. You can't try to get rich quick if you want to industrialize South Africa. In any way, what are you doing in government if you are a genuine businessman? If wena utsiba business, It's about business. What are you doing in government? Why are you a municipal manager? Why are you a minister? If what you are championing, if your skills is to run a sophisticated, powerful, go run business and do profits there. Do not use the state for self-enrichment.
Bona into esho uDr Mbuyiseni Ndlozi la iqiniso lingephikiswe. The only thing engekho is political will. Yazi ngendlela impilo yethu engakhona, whether siyathanda noma akasithandi ngeke siphile ngaphandle kwepolitiki. Ngoba labantu laba noma siyaparticipate siyavota noma sivote mase bekhethiwe sebesiphethe labantu bakhanda ama laws bakhanda imithetho ephinde futhi ilawule impilo zethu. So labantu laba banamandla okwenza noma yini abafuna ukuyenza. Kodwa inkinga ama priorities wabo asendaweni ezirong. Bengibuka last week nje abekhulunywa indaba kaMacG. Uthi ukube wonke ama cases asukunyelwa njengale ndaba kaMacG ngabize lethu lithuthukile kodwa ngoba kuphushwa a certain narrative yingakho ubona izinto engathi ishaya ngekho slow. Ihamba phambili manje bafuna ukuregulate ama podcast. Into ehamba phambili leyo. Kodwa ziningi inkinga ezinga-addressiwe angiphume lapho angiyeke le ndaba. Kodwa ngisho ukuthi inkinga nje ekhona la ukungabe bekho kwe-political will. Ngicela ukucaphunela uDr Mbuyiseni Ndlozi kwi-debate yayikhona before ama-elections. Uzwe futhi.
I'm shocked, you know, the DA man here. The DA man here is old enough. He's old enough to have grown under apartheid. Apartheid was a government of parastatals, my brother. The Afrikaner population in the 1930s accounted for less than 7% of the GDP. They were so niggerized. They were the poorest whites in the world. They were an embarrassment to the white supremacist culture. Apartheid took over. You must study your history. Through parastatals, through state-owned entities. Forget Venezuela, it's your only lazy intellectual example. Let's talk apartheid that uplifted white people in this country. They were uplifted through parastatals, Transnet, Sasol, ISCO, you name them. That when you saw that you are about to lose power, you then privatized them. But forget Venezuela for a while. Let's do, don't be anti-academic like Herman. We are very proud of our degrees. We got them working very hard. What is the world economic history? What is the world economic history? After World War II, Europe's public infrastructure was devastated. How did you rebuild Europe? State parastatals. China is the fastest growing economy in the world today and the largest economy in the world today. Same as Vietnam, those are communist countries.
Okay.
Have the decency for intellectual honesty. Neoliberalism doesn't work. You are governing Tshwane. There is no employment in Tshwane. Water has collapsed. Services have collapsed because majority of the population there maybe is black. I don't know.
Thank you very
You are a
much,
failure as the DA.
Yazi into ebengifisa uDr Mbuyiseni Ndlozi ayiveze la iyodwa futhi ebalekile ukuthi ngoma 1930s Afrikaners bebehluphekile, but because there was a political will. Ngawo 1950 something mabeqala bethatha, there was a political will. That's why namhlanje bengahlupheki. Njengoba esho ukuthi labantu laba umnotho wabo wakhula ngenxa yama state owned entities because there was a political will. Yabona ngaphandle kwe-planning sho njalo uColin Malaju utshela uDJ Sbu what we businessmen uyazi ngaphandle kwe-planning angeke uze kulunge. uDr Paleli Hutla sesimcaphuneka ningi kabi ekhuluma nje ukuthi eSouth Africa into esinayo nje inkinga asinayo iplan. Akuna plan. And without i-master plan ayikho into ozoyenza kuthiwa izothuthukisa umnotho. Ayikho.
I think the issue that I've raised for many years, I don't know if the ANC has got a national economic blueprint. One that not only seeks to capitalize on what we have, the best of what we have, and also future-proofs us for the world that we live in and that we're evolving into. And what that means is that you seem to have had this idea that we're going to extract as much as we can out of what we inherited. And repurpose, reshape it, panel beat it, and just keep going in this extraction mode. There hasn't been a pause that says that, well, maybe 15 years into it, we need to then start imagining what the next 50 years looks like. So if, for example, the primary, economic activity was based on the minerals that we had, minerals have this wonderful habit of getting depleted over time. It kind of happens whether you like it or not. So then the question is, what became the new economic model that was going to get South Africa going through the first decade after, the height of where we were, the second decade or the third decade? I've never seen a blueprint that caters to that. And that blueprint is so intersectional in nature, it probably overwhelms those that have even thought about it. Because the starting point is that, look, until you have an education system that works, I don't care what your blueprint looks like, because it's an education system that becomes a primary feeder into whatever workforce you're trying to cultivate, into whatever skills profile you want the country to have. And I don't know if that carriage has been evident. And in the absence of that carriage, we've had this patchwork approach that says that we hope there might be a commodities boom. We've had one. We hope that there might be some other a black swan event that results in a tax windfall. We had that when Russia invaded the Ukraine and commodities went up. But none of those are policy effects. Those are just luck of the draw effects. And I need to see the long-term policy that says this is what the economy is going to look like. And therefore, until that happens, this is where you end up.
Nje ngicaphuna umuntu ohlukile, ngingacaphuna uDr. Paleli Hutla ngamabomu. Sizwe yena umbono wakhe, kodwa nawusasho into eyodwa, as long as ingekho i-blueprint. I-blueprint injengeplan yendlu kwabaziyo. Injengeplan yendlu. Ama-architect awakaze akhanda imall engena-plan. Imall ama-architect mayizoyikhanda afike ayidrowe phansi, aphinde ayikhande ibonakale, bayibone ube nesithombe esikhondiwe. Oyibona ukuthi imoto zingena la, uyibona nje imall izobimi kanje ibukeke kanje. La kusetshenzwe khona ku-reflect, okay, sesahamba ngakho na, ikuphi la singenzanga kahle khona. Akukhathalekile ungakhipha imali engakanani, kodwa bongena plan lo mali leyize. Yingakho le mali bezoyithatha igcina ibuyele emuva. Ingabasizanga abantu ngoba lento ayiyona ipriority, abayiplanelanga. Ngithe ngenza ivideo la wathi omunye campaigning ANC, ngina agenda mina ngi-against ANC. Ngibhekile ngifuna ukuyincoma i-ANC, ngicela ningisize la comment section ningitshela into ezinhle ezenziwa i-ANC ngizoyincoma. Ungangitsheli ngama-grants, ungitshela ngento ezinhle nje ezenziwa i-ANC ngizokwazi ukuyincoma. Ngiyafuna ukuyincoma kodwa ngithe ngiyabheka mina ngahluleka ukuthola into engizoyincomela zona. Kodwa asiqhubeke kule ngiyikhulumayo ukuthi njengoba kuyenzeka yonke lento le, ibhlungu into engiyizwile yokuthi doctor athi kucaphunela ivideo yakhona.
Secretary Dr. Cedric Sihlangu. Dr. Sihlangu, thank you so much for the time. Appreciate it. Can you confirm to us that some of your members indeed have still not been paid their overtime for the month of April? Are you able to share numbers in terms of specific number of members who haven't been paid?
Thank you very much, Arabile. Yes, indeed, we are faced with a peculiar crisis in the Gauteng Department of Health this time around, where at the beginning of this financial year in April, there was an intention to reconfigure this overtime dispensation for doctors. It's called commuted overtime. It's a fixed overtime that doctors have to perform on a monthly basis, and then they get remunerated as part of their salary. But there was an intention to reconfigure that. We felt that intention was without consultation with labor. So we then met with the Gauteng Department of Health, and we agreed amicably to put a halt to that process, pending various processes and consultations, which they agreed. But subsequently, towards the end of the month, when doctors expected to receive their commuted overtime payments, as they do every other month, this time around in various hospitals, that amount did not come through, which was, of course, a very big concern to us, having actually had an agreement with the Gauteng Health Department that it can't be that when we agree on issues of mutual interest, then suddenly it's not implemented. And then we were told that there were glitches in the e-government system, which resulted in the non-payment of this overtime to doctors, which we find quite regrettable. Indeed, doctors in SMU, Sefako Makgatho University, those who are linked to that complex, some were not paid in George Mukhari and in other hospitals as well. So we then said, look, there needs to be urgent action to resolve this problem. Otherwise, we will withdraw labor because remember, you can't compel somebody to work if you're not paying them, especially in an instance where we are still discussing the issues of the overtime contracts themselves. But the employers then said that they are speedily attending to the matter. Unfortunately, as it stands, some doctors have been paid in trickling formats. Others are still waiting for their payments.
Angeke ngisaqhubeka nale video ngoba ngikhona la ngifikela ukucasuka ukuthi kungathiwa uhulumeni waseGauteng ubuyisela imali engango 1.8 billion back to ku-treasury kodwa odoctor abakhokheliwe. Odoctor manje sebethi cha le overtime le angeke sisayisebenza ngoba asikhokhelwe. Obani kuso affecteka ama-patients odoctor uma bengasekho ngoba phela ama-patients agula noma ngasikhathi sini. Mhlambe le overtime yasebusuku uma sekuthiwa nali patients ezolibona ngakusasa abantu lo hulumeni wethu kahle uplana kanjani ey'ntweni zonke ezenzakalayo. Ngaba proud impela kuthiwa kubuyiselwa imali ku-treasury ngoba ingasebenzanga. Bengisakhalela indaba zokuthi ama-pothole engaka emgwaqweni, ama-robot awasebenzi, igoli lonke angiwazi asebenzayo, igoli lonke awasebenzi. Ama-robot, ama-pothole, ziningi izinto ezonakele. Odoctor abakhokheliwe, imali ayikho. Kodwa babuyisela i-1.8 billion ku-treasury. Okuyimali engasebenzanga after sebenzile yonke into efuneka bayenze. Ya, bengithi angilethe le video, bengifisa ukuqhubeka. Inhloso yami bekungekhona ukuletha le video, kune-video bengifuna ukukhuluma ngayo. Kodwa ngase ngithi cha angilethe le video nje igcine angifuni ukugcina ngikhuluma ngey'nto ey'ningi kwi-video yodwa ngoba ngokwenza njalo ngiyangisave isikhathi. Ngithi angikhulume ngento ey'ningi kwi-video yodwa kodwa ngikubonile ukuthi kuyabenza abantu babe confused. Abanye bayaba confused, abanye bagcina bengazi ukuthi kukhulunywa ngani ngoba ugcina ezwa lokhu obsezwa lokhu manje ngibona noma ngisazokwenza khona kodwa ngizokubonela iplan ukuthi ngikwenza kanjani. Wena nje bengithi angilethe le video kuwe sibonisane nawe la ku-comment section below ukuthi uma kunje kuthiwani uma sino government okwazi ukubuyisela 1.8 billion back to ku-treasury waseGauteng kodwa odoctor abakhokheliwe ngoba imali ingekho. Uma if ama-city la afuneka train abantu ekwazi ukubuyisela imali back to kwi-treasury kodwa ama-skills abantu abanawo. Afana ngabe abantu bayatrainwa lama facilities. Into enhle ngayo ukuthi anabantu abaqashiwe abangama-comrade abaqashiwe bayahola bona njalo makuphela inyanga. Mawukhumbula kuma-interviews earlier this year ebuwakhona eParliament kukhona la uSihlelo Nzabuzo omunye lapha kube NYDA wathi ngicela ungibalela amakhampani awu-3 nje eniwasizile lezi NYDA niwasize from start yaze yathola i-funding. Ikhampani ongayikhomba ukuthi yabona le khampani le ilekelelwe yithi as NYDA ngeshwa khona eyodwa kodwa mnyaka wonke kunemali ephuma ye-NYDA. Ithema i-TDA no awakhathwe lamasitha kwathiwa hayi okay but awasizanga nabantu ukuba khona kwawo. Asiza ukuthi ama-comrades athole imisebenzi idliwe le mali bese ithathe enye ubuyiselwe emuva. Ya bengifisa ukucaphuna uDr Parile Hutla achaza ukuthi ukwakheka kwamasitha kwaba namthelela muni kwi-economy yase-South Africa. Ukwakhiwa nje kwamasitha ukuthi umthelela wakhona uma ngabe waba mubi waba kwenziwa yini, uma ngabe wamuhle imuphi. Kodwa-ke ngicela ukuyibamba le video la uma ufuna siyikhulume leyo ndaba yamasitha ngizozwa ngawe la ku-comment section below. So caphuna uDr Parile Hutla asho ukuthi aqalwe nini, i-impact yawo, kungani engasebenzi namhlanje, kungani futhi kuze kubuyisele imali emumva engabasiza ngalutho abantu, kwakwenziwani before, ile yayenziwa before yayisiza ngani. Ngale kwalokho mina nawe sidibane kwi-video elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.